6 seconds. That's how fast this team can potentially win an Explore level 12 match. And I'll explain how in this video. Megavore is in the Soul Forge at the time of making this video and really is a superb troop. Eliminates all armor from all enemies, deals a significant amount of damage to an enemy and then submerges itself. Gains 2 life on 4 or 5 gem matches, is immune to all status effects, Devour, Lycanthropy and Mana Burn, and has an 8% chance to kill the last enemy on 4 or 5 gem matches. So a really good troop, and I'm going to show the team it works in and then explain how we can potentially win a game even on Explore level 12 in about 6 seconds with this team. It really is possible, and it nearly happened to me. But first, on with the team itself. This is the well-known combo of the Shield of Urskaya and Rowan, but if you're not familiar with it, I shall explain it. The Shield of Urskaya gives an ally a bunch of armor based on your magic level, boosted by all enemy attack. Now, the significant part about that being boosted by all enemy attack is, what it means is, the higher level opponent you fight, in this case we're going to be in Explore level 12, they'll have a high attack, the more boost this gives whoever you put it on. And we're going to put it on Rowan, which is going to make her spell go wildly out of control. You'll see how much it gets boosted by. It's kind of crazy. Really good. And then, but before we cast Rowan, we'll be casting Megavore to strip away all the armor from the enemies, and this effectively makes Rowan's damage true damage, which is super cool. And one more thing to know about the Shield of Urskaya is, like, when we cast Thrall, it will a lot of the time charge everybody up, and it is important that we have the Shield of Urskaya, Megavore and Rowan all charged at the same time. But if you're, say, one short of Rowan, say you've got 11 out of 12, you don't have to collect it, because when you cast Shield of Urskaya and you have it upgraded, one of the upgrades is give 1 mana to all allies. This means she will get the extra mana she requires when you cast it on her, and that shield is important as well. It protects her from damage, which keeps her damage high, and you are good to go. So just to clarify then, what we're going to do is get purple, cast Thrall, cast shield onto Rowan, cast Megavore, cast Rowan. Some lower level players may think this is a team specially designed for high level players, as they may not be able to pull this off in one cast of Rowan, but in that case just cast Rowan twice, or just put a second cast of Shield of Urskaya on Rowan to make her even more powerful. So this is still a video worth liking and subscribing to, even if you're a lower level player. I do videos for all levels of players, and you may want to come back to this video in the future anyway, because things happen really quickly in Gems of War. If Rowan isn't powerful enough to do what I'm doing right now, you'll be surprised how quickly she gains power as you go up in levels. So hit that like and subscribe button. Anyway, so now we'll just go over the class quick, then I'll explain how this team can win in crazy fast time. Start battles with 50% mana is really cool, as is 15% chance for skull damage to be lethal. The talent trees I've gone for Hunt, a Knife Throwing, a Root Trap, and Nature's Aura. Wall of Vines, Dodge, and the last one is totally and utterly irrelevant. It literally doesn't matter. Right, so how can we win in super fast time? Well, what happened to me was, and what gave me the idea to mention this, was I started a game just earlier today with this team, and I had two four matches at the beginning of the game, and both of those resulted in that 8% chance to kill. So I got a 4-match dead, 4-match dead, like a couple of seconds into the game, like 2 enemies already down. And then I had a normal skull match, which also resulted in instant death because of the 15% chance to kill, which was like, wow. So all that had to happen then was, if I'd got another skull match after that, which again resulted in that 15% chance to kill, then that game would have been done in like about 5 or 6 seconds. It was amazing. It didn't happen that last stage, but if it had, that would have been crazy. But still, I was down to the last opponent in literally about 5 seconds. It was pretty mad. But there's a team, and let's see how it goes in action. Right, let's dive into a few Explore 12s in and see what we can do. What we're going to try and do is collect purple as soon as possible. This is going to get our Thrall up absolutely straight away. And then we've done that, we can then cast Thrall and gain a load of mana for the team. This is a really nice way of getting things going nice and quickly. Haven't got got Rowan going yet, so we have now. Now it's just a sequence of casting Shield of Eskaya onto Rowan. We cast Megavore. Cast Rowan. And that is pretty much the sequence you're going to follow every single time. It's super straightforward. At the same time, if there's any incidental skull hits, there's a 15% chance to automatically kill that first opponent. If you get any incidental 4 matches, there's an 8% chance to just kill the last opponent. So this can work really, really quickly sometimes. So Thrall is up. We cast Thrall. Might as well get a couple of 4 matches, see if we get to automatically kill the last opponent. And there they go. They've just died as I spoke about it. You can cast Thrall now to get the rest of the team up. Cast the Shield of Eskaya onto Rowan. Always a good thing to do nice and early, because then she's barriered at the same time, which means she doesn't get hit, or if she gets hit, she's been saved by the barrier, which is going to save her armor, which is going to increase the damage she does. Again, your choice. You can grab these 4 matches if you want, if you fancy your chances of that 8%. And what's really cool as well is on Guild Wars Day, Megavore is a really good troop for Guild Wars Day, because any 4 matches, I'll tell you what, your opponent is always going to be praying and hoping and almost expecting on Guild Wars Day that 8% chance to come in and just spoil their day, which it may just well do. As well as that, the AI does tend to take skull hits when they're there as well, so there's that 15% chance of doing a instant skull death as well with this exact team. So as a defense, this team could be actually quite good, actually. I'd have to test it first, see how the AI ran it. Because obviously you can't rely on the AI doing something like casting this or running this team exactly how it's meant to be used. I'd be expecting way too much. We've been denied purple all over the place here. Can be ready to go manually at this rate without being able to use Thrall at all. Oh, finally there's some purple. So shield onto Rowan. Megavore to take away the armor and deal damage. Somebody was barriered. So we cast Thrall again. Cast Rowan again. That's what you got to do if somebody manages to get a barrier or gets a summon or something like that. That will happen on certain kingdoms. So this is ideal, like a 4 match and purple. An 8% chance to kill the last enemy and collect the mana we need at the same time. That is too good to refuse. Use Thrall to get the rest of the mana for the team. Shield of Eskaya onto Rowan. Megavore to strip away all the armor and do some damage. Rowan gets out on mop and mops up. May as well do the boss battle. Again, nice chance of some good green and 8% chance of insta-death. We'll get some purple now. Cast Thrall. Team is not ready, so we cast Thrall again. Now everyone is ready. Eskaya to Rowan. Megavore to armor. Rowan to death. And there it is. It is as simple a sequence as that. Really cool, effective team. Do quite like it. Let's evolve these medals. But if you like the video, found it useful, be sure to think about clicking that like and subscribe button. But most of all, thanks for watching. And remember, if you're at a lower level right now, this team is still going to be useful for you quicker than what you know it. So bash that subscribe button anyway. But thanks for watching, and bye for now.